TV show Scout of the Past. In the previous episode,
They were shooting here, but we need to move deeper.
let's go to look at the BTA hidden in the bushes. You can hear both outgoing and incoming artillery, and Gradze can be heard.
We'll be practically surrounded. We'll only have one path for retreat.
It shook so hard that even in our bunker, stuff started falling from the ceiling. Scout of the Past. We stopped to take a look. Damn, such a smell of burned gunpowder.
An aerial bomb, most likely. Most likely it will be 500 kilograms.
FAB 500.
Yes, so here it is, of course, it's fresh now. That's why the guys already threw something in. But it's very unpleasant. The building is practically gone. You can imagine the force of the explosion, if such a crater was formed.
And were the hits here too, or is it from...
No, here it's from caterpillars. Track, here are the hits. Trees are pruned every day.
Tonight it hit right here. Of course, in the yard. And it's still smoking here. So they probably saw this car junkyard, this scrap heap via drone and hit nearby. A kilometer away, and in which direction is the front?
To be honest, in all directions.
In all directions, so basically we are surrounded by Russians here now, right?
Yes, we are surrounded. Russians to the left, Russians straight ahead, Russians from the right as well. There's no other way. The way we came is the way we have to go back.
And who is that? Is he the company commander here, right? Is this the company that's the last one, the closest?
Yes.
Don't you want a souvenir?
A souvenir?
They wanted to put it in the container, but apparently missed.
Is that Okrashno Horivka?
Yes.
And where are you now?
This took off. Well, in front of our positions, it's foggy. There's no point in conducting reconnaissance, no possibility.
Are you flying over the Kikap's positions now?
Aha, okay, Caps. These are ours. I just took off. I just lifted off a drone from the yard, meaning I'm still flying away. Our posts are over there.
Traces from Brad's, yes?
Well, there are grabs and barrel artillery. Everything is there.
Are these our positions?
No, our positions are there. I'm watching the tree line so the Kikaps don't enter our territory.
And what's the altitude?
Well, I'll fly at 100 meters now. The Kikaps, Russians, are already sitting over there. Right here they are. Their position is over there where the path goes. Kikaps are already sitting over there. Kikaps here, Kikaps over there in that tree line. And right on those targets, also Kikaps behind the concrete barrier. Right there.
Will you fly there sideways and drop something on them?
That's what we used to do, but now they've brought in powerful EW, electronic warfare, and we can't risk it like that anymore. Before that, we already lost many drones, and now we can no longer fly so calmly and drop everything on their heads. Well, we try. We are still working on this. Look there, we have a bird, a Phantom 4.
With a drop mechanism, yes?
Well, yes, we are still working on this because it can't fly that far. There are nuances, but it costs 15,000 UAH. That's nothing compared to the 90,000 for a Mavic 3T.
And here you can point at enemies right away. Yes? How many? 2 caps?
Well, here I can determine the point on the map. I aim at the target, I press the button, I get the coordinates here, and on the map the cursor jumps to the point where I aimed. And here I can adjust a bit more there. Well, it's not very precise, but here I can adjust. This is, you see, this is the enemy position where I see these.
Ah, and you just marked it, so you know, right?
And then I pass these coordinates to the headquarters, well, yes, to the artillery, to aim.
And now something will fly towards them there by artillery.
No, well, not right now. They aren't working now. But if they were working, I aimed, got the coordinates, passed them to the artillery, and the artillery worked on the positions.
The little bird returned, landed.
Here, the defective one is gone. This thread has settled. We can't screw in such detonators anymore. And the VOG detonator works on the principle that it has to hit here. It must fall vertically because of the pressed tail components. It has to fall vertically, maximum at a small angle, so that 60% of this area would be for the impact. And then upon impact, a small needle emerges, which activates the detonating fuse. And that's how the VOG explodes.
You got the needle, right?
Surprises, though.
Careful, careful. You're responsible for the grenades.
Here they are like this.
Just don't accidentally take out the fuses.
Did you say not to put this one?
Don't put this one, yeah. We took the grenades, we're going now to pick up the drone and head to the firing range. To detonate, we will detonate the projectiles. What did you say about this?
No, just fire it over there.
Nona? Okay, Master. Nona are ours, our own. So you didn't unscrew the detonators?
They are all screwed in. There are many of them here.
So hold it tight.
Up CZ.
Aha, hold it tight. In front, the meadow, the villa of Dennis Oligarch. And what will we do with them, Osbaldas?
We'll drop very serious birds.
And what do we have to do today?
Today we have to test from different altitudes how it drops, whether it explodes. And we have to fly near the EWs, electronic warfare blockers, to ensure that the drones works properly, doesn't fall.
And you said we still have something else to blow up, something to detonate, right?
Yeah, look, we'll detonate. We can look at the box.
Will we detonate these?
Oh, yes.
No, you said we'd need to detonate some aerial bomb there.
This one is dismantled and primed. It's very dangerous. Now, like this one from the end, the big ones, if they are not, because there are both fragmentation and cumulative charges for destroying equipment, a dismantled aerial bomb.
But we won't drop them from the drone, right?
Oh boy, sure we will.
And you mentioned some big one that needs to be detonated?
Well, this one is bigger.
Oh, this is the one, right? And here are various...
Yes, these are handmade, handicraft club.
We took the little bird. Žvalgas, tell us, what kind of thing is this?
This is made based on an aggro drone made into a combat one already. It can carry 6 projectiles, flies more than 10 kilometers, can realistically carry 20 kilograms, but the optimum is 13 kilograms. So there, and no gyroscopes jam it. It can calmly, safely, loudly carry a lot and make this world more beautiful.
How much does it weigh itself? It took 2 of us to lift it. What's the weight like?
15 maybe with everything?
20, I think, 20 without the batteries.
20 without batteries, plus the batteries, plus the explosive, so its total weight will probably be around 35 or so.
Yes, and the sound is like a helicopter. If it's dark, it's scary just to hear it.
We've arrived now at a sort of polygon where we will try to drop a grenade from that huge drone. We'll see how it explodes, how it carries, how it drops, but the problem now is that there are no sectors or anything at the range. The polygon is full of people.
Someone is training over there. One person is lying down right here. People are walking on the hill, so it's not really clear where to drop the explosive here and what to shoot at.
here where the vibration is from that rubber.
Since the vibrations are very large, before flight all propellers need to be retightened, checked. Now, the initial experiment will be to launch the drone and turn on the jammers. They will turn on the device that usually disconnects all drones from control immediately and the drones fall. So this one is programmed on a different frequency and shouldn't be disconnected now. There will be a test, an experiment, whether the electronic warfare blockers affects this huge drone. Afterward, we'll see, maybe there won't be people and we'll manage to drop the grenade, but now I see a flock of sheep coming on the other side. Good sound. Coming up next, the most dangerous moment. Now we need to attach the bombs. Artillery is firing all around. We quickly got into the bunker. We have to load 80 anti-tank mines. Driving down the slope. Scout of the past. So, for now it seems to be working. The jammers aren't affecting it.
It also shows it as a thermal camera.
Thermal camera, it sees satellites, sees everything. Our little bird is returning. We'll try to land it, attach the grenades, and then take off with the grenades. Aerial bombs, Russians drop them behind the planes. We'll try dropping them from the drone, see how it goes. The most dangerous moment now is attaching the bombs so they don't fall off here. We found this hiding place behind the concrete wall.
Not the best place, mate.
And our drone is behind the trees there. Where is our little bird?
Above their telephone lines.
One was dropped, but it wasn't seen, only heard. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, the sound is good. Too bad we couldn't see it. We dropped 2 aerial bombs from the drone. It flew about 1.5 kilometers away from us, so we couldn't see it behind the hill, but the sound was heard. So everything seems to be working. The drone is functional, the interference didn't work, and the dropping systems work perfectly. We dropped really powerful aerial bombs, the ones usually dropped from airplanes, so it works. During the exercise, we got a bit of practice at the range with captured Russian weapons. They say, what if the Russians come and we need to defend ourselves here? We got various weapons. Souvenir. Another souvenir. Here, standing there and shooting, there was just a shot driving down the slope. Okay, movement is happening today. Artillery is firing all around. The closest hit was apparently about 500 meters from us. We quickly got into the bunker, but now a BTR has arrived. We have to load 80 anti-tank mines. So let's go work a bit. I'll film how it's done. It's dark outside, so I don't know what will be visible. I'll try to illuminate somehow. Is Linas come with the mines?
Yes.
And where is Linus?
I don't know.
This is the last one. Okay, nothing left?
Looks like it. The last one was loaded.
And you were loading?
Yeah.
All right, our medic Saras is providing first aid. One soldier apparently broke his arm yesterday. And today, what are our plans, Osvaldas?
We'll have breakfast, gather the vehicles, fill up with fuel.
We're going to the military base to get fuel, right?
Yes,
What town will that be in? And that's it, and then we leave with your escort until which town are we going?
we're gonna,
And from there we return on our own to our next meeting. Okay guys, thanks for watching.
adios, amigos.
We'll see you in other episodes. Bye-bye.
Gratitude to our Lithuanian friends for their help in acquiring the generator. This will greatly help towards our common victory.
Слава Україні! Героям слава!
And if you enjoyed this video, leave a comment, click subscribe, and be the first to see our latest journeys. And of course, don't forget to support Ukraine. In the next episode, around 2014, I was in the Chernobyl zone in Poliskoye. There, the tank is very radioactive. 0.9. Kapiek. The military is cleaning up here. This used to be a Russian weapons depot, and it was blown up. Before the war, some will say self-settlers lived here. The Russians forcibly removed them. Oh, the Russians would want the whole world to live like this. Scout of the past.